Alright guys, we're back with round 2 of the Vigrid Tournament. Round 1 has come and gone, for better or for worse, and here we are. First up, we have Net versus Clet. Netnazgul, hailing from Belarus, versus Clarion 999, from parts unknown. Clarion's able to get the first big hit in with his Warmaster, and he's able to smack Netnazgul's Warhawk before he's even able to give a dirty look. It's just a slugfest from there on out, and Clarion's able to come out with a near-fresh Raidmaster and Strong Arm to clean up. Clarion seals the deal, and we're on to round 2 with a win in Clarion's favor. Clarion nabs an early game big hit with his punted Warmaster, then follows up for a smack for 4 on Netnazgul's Sky Striker. Netnazgul responds by punting his Raidmaster into Clarion's back lines, eventually leading to an armorless Varl standoff, which is settled by Clarion's 1-strength Bowmaster. Netnazgul pops into Pillage hoping for the best, but ends up losing the Grease Strong Arm competition. Clarion 999 wins the match with a 2-0 victory. Which brings us to our next battle. Eschler versus Happy Raccoon. Nobody knows where Eschler's from. The Happy Raccoon comes from the west coast of the United States. Happy Raccoon kicks the match off with a slide to Eschler's Shieldmaster. Eschler responds by walking up and breaking for 5, but then he dies. Things happen. Arrows rain from the sky. Then Happy Raccoon's Warhawk decides that he'd like to play with the rest of the children. In the end, the Warhawk proves too difficult for Eschler to keep up with, and Happy Raccoon wins the first match. Match 2 begins with a staggered start at the Great Hall. After a bit of dancing, they engage at the top choke point. Eschler's Shieldmaster uses a rank 2 Bring the Pain, a gift that keeps on giving. Backspite, and War's Master. In the end, Happy Raccoon's Warhawk makes a return appearance, and Eschler goes down in a blaze of glory. Netting Happy Raccoon a 2-0 victory against Eschler. Next up, Dabhand versus Koopa. Dabhand's from Edinburgh, Scotland, and Koopa's from a place that can only be described as 3 stagnant question marks sitting next to each other. The match starts when Koopa throws his Shieldmaster into the mix. Then it rains, and rains some more, ultimately leading to nearly every single unit made. The match is decided by a series of little value shots. Koopa gets some advantage by killing an archer on a 70% shot, and ended up winning game 1. Dabhand kicks off game 2 with an early Warhawk break, and Koopa returns the favor. Blows are exchanged, resulting in an endgame standoff that couldn't be any closer. Dabhand asks for a little help from Lady Luck, and takes a 70% willpower shot. And with Lady Luck on his side, he ends up winning the match. On to game 3. Dabhand kicks it off with the combo we oh so love, and reaps the benefits when the next turn rolls around. Each player puts up their respective walls protecting their archers into the late game. Dabhand's Provoker is the first to fall. When Dabhand's Bowmaster takes a big hit, he retaliates. Ultimately leading to Dabhand earning himself a second win and the match. Bringing us to our final match, myself versus Butters. Butters is from Tokyo, Japan, and me, I'm from the Northeast US. The match starts off pretty good for me, as I'm able to control the board with Malice and Rain of Arrows. And get a couple good hits in with my Warmaster. I take advantage of a 90% shot to main Butters' last threat. And miss it. I'm never able to overcome the loss of the 3 willpower and the missed turn, netting Butters a win in game 1. In game 2, we're off to a fresh start. And I somehow pull off a Malice and Rain of Arrows combo with 11 turns in between. Drop one of Butters' Shield Masters before he even strikes, which opens up a run through, putting me smack dab in the middle of his 3 archers. In the end, Butters can't overcome the advantage I've already gotten, and I end up winning the second one, leaving us 1-1. In game 3, we initiate in a familiar manner, but this time around, Butters' tightly packed formation is able to punish my approach. Still able to do a couple cool things, like this, and this, but in the end it's just not enough, and Butters wins the final bout with some nearly intact Bowmasters. I cleverly try to Malice his archer into range, up by changing the initiative order in Butters' favor. Butters wins game 3, emerging the 2-1 victor of our match. So what's next? Still to come, we've got Franknarf versus Carrots, Ojasme versus Tyrion, 6U5 versus Bertez, and Blood Addict versus Rheinbenal. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching.